I mean, do you think that God came down from heaven and stopped? Oh, what's happening? Oh, man. Oh, man, I shot Marvin in the face. Why the did you do that?
Good. I work at a video store in Portland called Movie Madness. I rent people movies all day long and then help put them back on the shelves.
To me, the most intriguing aspect about violence is the way that American culture completely accepts it. In Trainspotting, there's a scene where these heroin addicts, their baby dies due to neglect. And I understand that babies die due to neglect every day, but it was horrifying, and I felt like people should be upset, but they weren't. Your environment shapes who you are, and if you're around a consistent environment of violence, you will not see violence as abnormal. You classify something as abnormal because it's different from your primary and predominant experience. If your primary and predominant experience is one of violence, you are not going to see something wrong with that.
No, it's just funny. It's just sometimes.
It's fun to watch people die, you know. You like push them off the bridge and they're like, ah, homie.
San Andreas is fun.
That's what we play. What's fun about it?
Well,
shooting people in the face.
You're black, and it's just the stuff he says is funny, and you can shoot people and everything.
They're more provocative, they're more accessible, and so I think that parents don't even realize what their kids are playing, and kids are desensitized.
The people choose to expose themselves to violence for just this reason, to get this high, to be excited. Experience this chemical reaction that takes place. Again, it isn't something akin to putting yourself in a risky situation. The thing about it is very hard to distinguish that when you play a video game, for instance, you're not really at risk. In terms of the game, you're at risk, but you're not really at risk, and you know that. So it's sort of, there's a safeties built into the game. But the fact is that some people don't make the distinctions after a while between the fantasy world and the reality world. They go out and play the game in the real world, and lo and behold, there are these real risks involved. I often talk about George Gerbner, a researcher who studied people who watched a large amount of television and people who watched a moderate or lesser amount of television, and found that the people who watched a high amount of television had a sense that the world was a very dangerous place, much more dangerous than it in fact is.
Would you describe yourself as a person who watches a lot of television news, a moderate amount, or a little bit of television news?
A lot.
I'd say a moderate amount.
A lot.
I watch no television news, unless I'm on it.
And how many murders do you think there were in Portland last year on a guess?
17.
Oh, I would say about maybe 15.
60.
A lot.
Do you feel safe walking on the streets of Portland?
Yes, depending on what time.
Yes. No.